Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain the new topic, meter bridge or slide wire bridge. So student, this meter bridge or slide wire bridge, which is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge, and this meter bridge which is based on the Wheatstone bridge, which can be used to determine the unknown resistance. Once again, meter bridge which is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge, and it can be used to determine the unknown resistance. And students, see the diagram of meter bridge and its construction. Now I am explaining to you that here AC, that is wire, AC, that is a wire whose length is what? 100 centimeter, means 1 meter. So meter bridge consists of wire AC of manganese or constantan of 1 meter length of uniform cross section area. This wire is stretched between two copper strips on a horizontal wooden board. Another, a meter scale which is shown here, a meter scale which is also fitted on the wooden board parallel to the length of the wire. And students, see here another copper strip which is placed also on the wooden board, which is also fitted on the wooden board, which provides a two gap between the strips. And in one gap, student, a resistance box is inserted, which is known as what? Known resistance. In another gap, there will be a unknown resistances are connected. A galvanometer, one point of a galvanometer which is connected with a jockey. This jockey which is in this shape, and there will be what? Pointed in there, metallic pointed in there, and there will be also connection of wire is taking place, and one end of the galvanometer which is connected with what? Jockey, J-O-C-K-E-Y, jockey. And when one end of the galvanometer connected with what? Jockey, and other end of the jockey which is touch the wire AC on the any point on the wire AC, and which shows the deflection in the galvanometer either in left direction or either in right direction. And another point of the galvanometer has 2 points. One point is connected with what? Jockey. Another point of the galvanometer is connected to point D. And student, end of the wire A and C, which is connected to point A, is connected to positive terminal of the cell, and negative terminal of the cell through key connected to point C. And student, already I told to you that this meter bridge which is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. So already you know that diagram of Wheatstone bridge, already I am showing to here. And see here, see in Wheatstone bridge, positive terminal of battery is connected to what? A, that is what? Positive terminal of battery is connected to what? Point A. Negative terminal is connected to what? Negative terminal connected through key to C. Here C. Negative terminal of the cell is connected to point C. Negative terminal is connected to point C. A and D. Point A and point D. There D has 3 points. Copper strip D has 3 points, and point copper strip A, that is what? Top point, which is L shaped copper strip. And this A and D which is connected by resistance box, A and D which is connected by known resistance R, and D and C, which is known as what? Unknown resistance D and C. Another copper strip which is L-shaped copper strip and which is also connected with what? Means C and D, which is connected to what? Unknown resistance. It is also shown here. And students see here B and D, which is connected with what? Galvanometer. Here B point and D point. B point and D point of the meter bridge, which is same connected in the meter bridge. B and D point of the Wheatstone bridge diagram. B and D point of meter bridge, which is also connected with a galvanometer, and you know that meter bridge which is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. So the diagram of the Wheatstone bridge fully followed by the what? Meter bridge. And student, one thing should be remembered, that why it is called meter is because length of the wire. The length of the wire, whose length is what? 1 meter, so it is called what? Meter bridge. And the wire which is taken, which is what? Alloy, manganese or Constantan, because its resistivity, that is what? Large and low temperature coefficient. So this is the construction of meter bridge. And now I am going to explain the working of a meter bridge. Working of a meter bridge. Now student, now we touch the, now in meter bridge, key is closed, current is passing through the wire from end A, and we slide the jockey on the meter bridge wire. Slide the jockey, touch the jockey which is connected with the galvanometer, and if suppose that at any point on the wire AC, that is point B, there will be no deflection in the galvanometer when we take a suitable resistance from the resistance box. So student, one thing should be remembered, that when some suitable resistance which is taken out from the resistance box and jockey is sliding on the wire AC, suppose at point B, which is L length from end A, galvanometer shows no deflection. And student, you know that when galvanometer no deflection, it means what? There will be potential difference between point B and D, that is what? 0. So no current flow through the galvanometer, and galvanometer, if there will be no flow of the galvanometer through a, there will be no flow of the current through a galvanometer, then we can say that bridge is balanced. And student, one thing should be remembered, that here, see the diagram carefully. If total length of the wire, that is what? AC, that is what? 100 centimeter. Suppose, and you also you know that resistance is what? Directly proportional to what? Length of the wire, student. So suppose that A to B, this length of the wire, this is the length of the wire, and suppose this length of the wire AB, whose length, that is what? L, and its resistance, whose length is suppose that is what? L, and its resistance is taken to be what? P. So if P be the resistance of the wire AB, and total that is length, that is what? 100. So B and C, which is also a length, whose length is, that is what? 100 minus L. So resistance of part BC is what? Which is taken to be what here? Q. Because resistance is directly proportional to length, and Q, that is what? Also 100 minus L, because BC is also a part of the total length of AC. So BC, that is what? Length of the wire, and this length of the wire, whose resistance, that is what? Q. And this length of the wire AB, whose resistance is what? P, and length, that is what? L. And you know that R is directly proportional to length of the wire. So resistance of the part of the wire AB, which is P, and resistance of the part of the wire BC, which is taken to be what? Q. So student, when suitable resistance is taken from the resistance box and touch the jockey on the wire AC at a point B, suppose that there will be no deflection in the galvanometer, then we can say that bridge is balanced. and at the condition of the Wheatstone, at condition of balance condition of Wheatstone bridge, then we know the formula P by Q, that is what? R by, yes, R, that is what? Known resistance. S, that is what? Unknown resistance. And P, that is what? Length of the wire, resistance of the wire AP. And BC, that is what? Resistance, BC, that is what? Its resistance, that is what? Q. So length of the wire L, whose resistance, that is what? P. Length of the wire 100 minus R, whose resistance, that is what? Q. So we know that resistance of wire is directly proportional to length of wire. Length of wire. So here length AB, whose resistance, that is what? P. So we can say that resistance of wire of AB can be written as what? That is what? P is directly proportional to what? L. Resistance of wire AB means what? This length of the wire, whose resistance, that is what? P, and P is directly proportional to L, because length of AB, that is what? L, and we know that resistance is directly proportional to L. And removing this proportionality constant, it can be written as sigma rho L. Similarly, resistance of wire, that is what? What length? BC. That is what? BC. That is Q, which is equal to what? Total length 100. This is length L. This length is what? 100 minus L, because resistance is directly proportional to length of the wire. Again, removing this proportionality constant, it comes out to be what? Sigma 100 minus L, where, student, sigma is a proportionality constant and is known as, where sigma is called resistance per unit length of the wire, where sigma is resistance per unit length of wire, and this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, student. Now dividing equation 1 and 2. So from 1 and 2. So P by Q equal to sigma L by sigma 100 minus L. Sigma cancel out. It comes out to be, that is what? L by 100 minus L. And student, already we know that balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. Suppose that this is equation 1, we have taken, that is what? 1 dash, because already we have taken a 1 and 2 here. You can change it. So this is equation number, that is what? 3. Now student, put this value P by Q in equation 1 dash. The formula comes out to be that now from equation 1 dash, from equation 1 dash, already we know that is what? P by Q is equal to balance condition of Wheatstone. So P by Q is equal to R by S, and P by Q already we have derived here, that is what, L upon 100 minus L, which is what, R by S, and this is the formula. And in terms of unknown resistance R, and this is the formula, that is what, L by P by Q, that is what, L by 100 minus L. So L upon 100 minus L equal to R by S. In terms of S, it can be written as, that is unknown resistance, S equal to R 100 minus L divided by what, L, and this is the formula for meter bridge. And already you know that meter bridge is a device which is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge, which can be used to determine the unknown resistance, and R is the what, known resistance, which is taken from the resistance box, and L, that is what, counted from the, L is taken from the length of the wire, which is 100 minus L, and L is the length, which is equal to A by B. And student, already you know that, suppose that in anywhere, if there will be question asked, what is the resistivity of the wire? How can you determine the resistivity of wire using meter bridge? So first of all, you have to find out what, resistance using meter bridge, and you know that resistivity, that is what, resistivity, you know that formula, that is what, rho equal to RA by L. Here R, that is what, S, so it can be written as what, resistivity of wire can be written as rho equal to SA by L, and S, that is what, unknown resistance already found. A is the area of cross section of the wire, which is in the form of circle, and area, that is what, pi R square, and L is the length of the wire, that is what, total length of the wire which you use for the unknown resistance. And student, resistivity can be determined by using meter bridge by this formula. S is the unknown resistance, and you know the formula resistivity, rho is equal to SA by L, and yes, we have already calculated A, that is what, pi R square, and that is what, L, and R can be determined by using screw gauge. And this is the complete explanation of meter bridge. Now a question given which is based on meter bridge, and diagram is given here. And student, question is that in meter bridge the null point is found to at a distance of 60 cm from A. Null point is obtained at 60 cm of end A, and total length of the wire, that is what, 100 cm. So null point is obtained in first case, that is what, 60 cm from end A, and now if a resistance of 5 ohm is connected in series with S. In second case, a resistance of 5 ohm is connected in series with S. The null point occurs at a 50 cm. In second case, null point occurs at 50 cm when 5 ohm resistance is connected with series in S. Now we have to find resistance R and S. Diagram is given. So already you know that it means what? In first case, null point is what? That is what? L means what? 60 cm. So 100 minus, you know that is what? This is what? 100 minus L. If null point L, that is what? 60. So in first case, that is what? Rest, that is what? 40 cm. You know that. So in first case, student, you know that. What is formula? Formula, that is what? R by S, you know that, earlier derived it, L by 100 minus L. In first case, there will be no change in R and S, and L, which is null point, no deflection in the galvanometer, bridge is balanced, So R by S equal to L by 100 minus L here, that is what? 60. And 100 minus L means what? That is what? 40. Here that is what? 60. 100 minus 60, that is what? 40. And it comes out to what? 3 by 2. So R by S comes out to be that it is what? So this is the equation number 1. And in student, in the second case, when 5 ohm resistance is connected in series with S, but there will be no change in the resistance, and next time the null point is occurred, that is what? From end A, that is what? 50. So if second case L equal to 50, it means what? This is also 50. So in second case, R as it is, R as it is, and if 5 ohm resistance connected in series with S, so total resistance become what? It will be added. So S plus 5, and null point, that is what? L, that is what? 50 in second case. So 100 minus L, that is what? Also 50, and it comes out to be what? 1. So student, it can be written as R equal to S plus 5. R equal to S plus 5, and from equation 1, R equal to what? 3 by 2. So from, put the value of R from 1. So R equal to, that is what? 3 by 2 multiply by S, which is S plus what? 5. Cross multiplication, that is what? 3S, 2S plus 10. 2 further. Transfer is, it comes out to be what? S equal to what? 10 ohm student. When S equal to 10 ohm and put here, that is what? S equal to 10 ohm, put in equation, that is what? 2. In equation 2, put S equal, so from 2, R equal to what? S plus 5, and yes, already calculated 10 plus 5. So R comes out to be that 15 ohm, and this is the answer. R equal to what? 15 ohm, and S equal to 10 ohm. So first case, null point 60, 100 minus L 40, R by S, that is what? 3 by 2. In second case, R as it is same, but resistance is increasing 5 ohm because series combination, and null point is what? 50. So 100 minus L, that is what? 50, 50 by 51. And solving this, R equal to 15 ohm and S equal to 10 ohm, and this is the required answer. Next question, circuit is given. Student, see the diagram here, meter bridge. In place of R, that is X is here, and in place of S, that is what? Y, and rest is what? Same. Positive end is connected to A, negative is connected to C. And question is that null point in figure shows that null point is found to 60 centimeter from A. In first case, null point is found at 60 centimeter from A. When second case, when 15 ohm resistance connected in series with Y. Second case, if 15 ohm resistance connected with Y, null point shifts by 10 centimeter towards end A. Null point shifts 10 centimeter by towards end A. Find the position of null point. Third condition, find the position of null point if a resistance of 30 ohm connected in parallel with Y. So first case, null point, that is what? 60 centimeter. Second case, when 15 ohm resistance is connected in Y, null point is what? 10 centimeter shift. It means first case, that is what? 60 centimeter null point, and by shifting towards A, it means what? Null point is obtained at 50 centimeter. So according to question, for first case using Wheatstone bridge condition, R by S, that is what? X by Y. So here, that is what? X by Y, that is what? L by 100 minus. This is the formula. And null point, that is what? First case, that is what? 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter, 100 minus, that is what? 60 centimeter, and total, that is what? 100 centimeter. So this will be what? 40 centimeter. So putting 100 minus, that is what? 40. So x by y comes out to be, that is what? 3, and that is what? 2. 3 by 2. And this is equation 1. And in second case, first case, second case. Second case, student, x there will be no change, but 15 ohm connected in series with what? Y. So its resistance in series combination resistance will be added 15, and null point shift by 10 centimeter. Null point shift by 10 centimeter towards it. So in first case, that is what? 60. When it shift towards it, means what? It becomes L, that is what? 50. So again, by using same formula, L, that is what? 50, and here L 50. So 100 minus L, that is what? Also 50. So it comes out to be, that is what? 1, and this is equation 2. Multiply equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 multiply equation 2. So student, here that is what? X by y. So reciprocal of this comes out to be that what? Reciprocal of this comes out to be that, student, y by y plus 50, y plus 15 by x, which is written as 50 by 51. One reciprocal, that is 1. This is not equation 1. This is what? This is equation 2. Multiply equation 1 and 2. If I reciprocal this, there will be no effect on the right hand side. So multiply equation 1 and equation 2. So that is what? X by y into, that is what? Y plus 15 by x. Left hand side, that is what? 3 by 2, and right hand side, that is what? 1. So student, x cancel and separate it. It means what? Y by y plus 15 by y. It comes out to be, that is what? 3 by 2. So y by y, which comes out to be what? 1 plus 15 by y, which is equal to what? 3 by 2. So students, see here, 15 by y, which is equal to what? 3 by 2 minus 1, that is what? 2 1 are 2, 1 by 2. So it can be written as cross multiplication. So y comes out to be, that is what? 15 2 are 30 ohm. So y comes out to be what? 30 ohm. And put the value of x in equation, that is what? From equation 1. So x equal to 3 by 2 into y, cross multiplication, x by y, 3 by 2 y, that is what? 30. So x equal to 3 by 2 into 30, 215. So x comes out to be, that is what? X comes out to be that 45 ohm. This is the answer for x and y. But last case, find the position of null point if a resistance of 30 ohm connected in parallel with y. Now we have to find it. Y value is what? 30, and again there will be a 30 ohm connected in parallel with them. So what is the null point? So this is the now I am removing this circuit and solve the remaining part. Third case, x by y dash. Student, y dash, that is what? 30 ohm is connected. Why? A 30 ohm connected in parallel with Y. So what is the position of null point? Suppose that position of null point, that is what? L centimeter from end A. Suppose the position of here A and here that is what C. Suppose that null point comes out to be that in third case L, and here that is what? 100 minus L, you know that. And we use, suppose that null point is obtained in the meter bridge diagram at L distance in third case, and there will be no change in what? X, but Y, that is what? Y becomes Y dash, because Y is connected in parallel with 30 ohm. So formula comes out to here, that is what? L by 100 minus L. Now if I am calculating 1 by Y equal to 1 by what? Y plus 1 by 30 ohm. Y dash. Student, Y dash is what? In parallel. When Y is connected parallel with 30 ohm resistance, so equivalent resistance Y dash, and already I have calculated Y, that is what? 30 ohm. So put this value, that is what? 1 by 30 plus 1 by 30, that is what? 2 by 30. So 1 by Y dash, that is what? 1 by 15. So student, Y dash comes out to be, that is what? 15 ohm. So when 30 ohm is connected in parallel with Y, so resultant resistance Y dash comes out to be that what? 15 ohm. And suppose that L position null point is obtained. Now putting the value of X and Y dash, X already calculated, that is what? 45. So put here 45, and Y dash, that is what? 15, and that is what? L by 100 minus L, and 15 3 ja 3, cross multiplication, 300 minus 3L equal to what? L. So student, solving this, 300 equal to 4L, 3L or L? 4L. So L comes out to be what? 300 by 4, and it comes out to what? 75. So null point which is obtained 75 centimeter from the end A, and this is the final result, null point which is obtained at 75 centimeter from end A, and this is the final result for L.